Hello, Afrocentric ones. Long before the coming of the colonizers, possession of supernatural powers was greatly revered by Kenyan tribes. And among these supernatural powers was the power to prophesy and to foretell coming events. You will recall that I made a video about a Kenyan man from the Kikuyu tribe who foretold the coming of the white man. Well, today we are taking a look at Syokimau, a Kamba woman with prophetic power who was born and raised in Iveti Hills, near what is now called Machakos. She was born in the 1800s. She was also a great medicine woman. Now, Syokimau, a Kenyan lady from the Kamba ethnic tribe, was held in high regard because it is claimed that she could predict if other communities such as the Maasai and the Kikuyu would attack, thus giving Kamba warriors enough time to prepare to defend themselves. She conducted prayers for the warriors under a designated tree that acted as a shrine called the Ivembo, where she would also make sacrifices for the warriors to come home unhurt. In her prophecy, she saw a long snake that was spitting fire and smoke as it moved from one water to another. People came out of this long snake. Their skin was white like white meat, and their words nonsensical like the chirping of the birds, she said. In their pockets, Syokimau said, they carried fire with them everywhere they went. Syokimau also foretold the coming of a generation that would behave in strange ways. This generation would talk like weaver birds, claim to be wiser, and break traditions. And they would do things that were considered taboo. Surprisingly, she said, they would even build houses on top of one another. Well, the prophecy of Syokimau came to pass in 1844 when the Europeans, led by German missionaries Johannes Rebmann and Johann Ludwig Kraft, arrived in Kenya's interior to spread the gospel. In 1920, the British Empire established the East African Protectorate, also known as the Kenya Colony. The long snake that Syokimau saw that was spitting fire and smoke was the Kenya-Uganda railway line, which began at the coast in Mombasa, near the Indian Ocean. The railway line snaked across the land to the then Port Florence, which is now known as Kisumu, home of Lake Victoria. The strange people with skin like white meat were the white people, the colonialists, and their so-called nonsensical words were the English language. The strange generation that was prophesied is our generation now, where we have completely lost touch with our cultures and our traditions, and we don't even know the taboos. Syokimau died in mysterious circumstances that even her people could not explain. Her tribesmen claimed that she died and was resurrected twice before dying for good the third time. There's a township a few kilometers from Nairobi that is named after Syokimau. She was also honored by the Kenyan government, which named a train station after her. In the station is a statue of Syokimau looking regal in her greatness. Well, Afrocentric ones, that was the prophetess Syokimau. In the next video, we'll be looking at a certain Kenyan ethnic group that found itself all the way in Paraguay. See you in the next video.